Welcome back in, everyone. Miller now from the gun on third down. Smith catches left side. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, New Orleans.
Miller on first down. And incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second and
to throw again. Miller over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
From the gun on third down. Miller. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
The quarterback sacked.
Just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Now Miller on 1st and 10. This one caught left side by Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And
from the gun, Miller. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down, Saints.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Miller. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Holding offense.
We got to keep playing, man.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun. Miller, and that's going to be incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Incomplete. Kevin King there defensively.
Here's Miller, throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Fair catch made.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Love now to pass on 1st down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 22
out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They run. This is Cohen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's taken down at
the last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
On 3rd down, Love. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Zach Bond in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Miller now throwing on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Miller's pass complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
These two teams all tied after one.
End of the 1st quarter. With the score tied 3-3.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Hey.
Miller looking to throw on 2nd down. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Miller's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Miller got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now Miller operating from the gun. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
Miller's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Miller throwing the out route and complete. That's Miller. And he'll go down at the 28. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Miller to throw on second down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
Miller's pass.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Miller now on 3rd down. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Miller's pass.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Cohen. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
4-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Saints 35.
On play action. Love to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Going back to Love. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. It's Waring, the tight end, with it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd down, Love. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. 3rd and long for Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Miller. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Rosas' kick is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Miller. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Going up top for Miller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Third down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted by the Saints.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First down, New Orleans.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pick-off.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Over the middle to Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Operating from the gun. Miller. Smith catches left side. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
He was
Now,
brought
they
down
struggled to
at the
get him rolling on the
28-yard
ground in the first half, and that's
4
sort of
yards on the
continuing
pickup.
here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line.
A gain of 13
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Miller. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, Miller. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Miller throwing on 4th down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. He's knocking on that door for a 100-yard gain.
And what receiver doesn't want to be part of the Century Club? Every receiver, when the game starts, wants to have 100 or more yards next to his name. It's a badge of honor, but it also shows that you're helping out your team.
And he has certainly been helping out his team so far. And he stopped immediately there.
Taken down right at
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Love now on 2nd down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, a run with Cohen. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
again, it's Cohen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Double dog, that's the way. Hey, 96 is coming. We're going to Mike 96.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Miller. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Holding, receiving team.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Now Cohen. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They try again with Cohen. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Cohen, that's good for a Green Bay Packer.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
13.
On 1st and 10, Love. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love on the slant, completes to Sutton. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. On the give, this is Cohen. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into it.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. DJ Reader in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You
yeah.
see what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. He may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, Miller over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. It's Love now back near his goal line. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Love from the gun. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
That's a 32-yard line.
Again, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
On the coverage.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
On the handoff, it's Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. The Packers on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is third down and 12. Now a pass hauled in downfield. 20! Touchdown, Packers! A big play there. 69 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Now Miller off the play fake. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Miller. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Packers on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Eyes on 10. Eyes on 10.
From the gun, Love. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
At the 41-yard line.
On first down, it's Cohen. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
We got three, fellas. We got three. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Watch the out.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.